Jem'Hadar boarding the station. Get the delegates out of here.
We have to get out of here!
Yes, we... Oh, no, not the old guy. Oh, good job.
It is time to leave.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, we are back, and today we have, what do we have here? We're Deep Space Nine, so obviously it's something at Deep Space Nine, right? Hail. Alright, we have the second wave. Let's go ahead and hail for the second wave.
By now, you've faced the Borg. The Collective is appearing with more frequency in the Alpha Quadrant now, and Defera is facing repeated attacks. We've been able to push them back so far, but we can't do it forever, not without help. Starfleet has convinced representatives from the Klingon Empire, the Cardassians, and the Deferi to meet on Deep Space Nine. We want you to be there as well.
Okay, well, report to Deep Space Nine to take part in negotiations for a combined force to combat the Borg. Alright. That's why we're Deep Space Nine, I guess. So let's go ahead and accept you. And then all we have to do is begin. Second wave. We have arrived on Deep Space Nine. Okay, welcome to Deep Space Nine. I know you're here for the conference, but Commander Andrews would like to see you in Ops as soon as you have time. Enjoy your stay, sir. Alright, we shall continue. So, I hope you guys are having a great day. My day's going quite well. Always excited for some Star Trek Online action. So let's get jumping into it. Let's go to operations. We have arrived in operations. Andrews is right over here, I believe. Are you Andrews? I always forget. No, you're Suresh. We've been talking to you for a while. You're Charles. You're Andrews. Hello, Commander Karen Andrews.
Welcome to DS9. I'm Commander Karen Andrews, Captain Carlin's first officer. He asked me to inform you that he's been delayed dealing with an incident in Cargo Bay 3.
Okay. That's weird. It doesn't have a reading this part, but anyway, unfortunately, we won't be able to begin the conference until Captain Kirkland is available. I wonder, would you be willing to track down the other attendees and inform them of the delay? I can send a junior officer, but I thought this way you'd get a chance to meet the delegates before formal talks begin. Every little bit of connection or information helps in a diplomatic situation. Alright, meet the other conference delegates. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's head back down. Yeah, because we have a lot of people to talk to, and they have a lot of things for us to do, so let's go ahead and get it all started. Okay. So, let's see, speak with conference attendees, talk to Stasis in multi-purpose room. Let's go ahead and zoom in here so we can see them better on our map. We want to head this direction, is the closest guy. You, let's see, are right over here. This is Ambassador Roganskyle. Roganskyle, let's see what you got for me.
I'm looking forward to the conference and what your government has to say about the Borg. While I agree the Borg are indeed a threat, I'm not entirely clear as to what you expect the Ditapa Council to do about it.
Okay. Continue. Yiller? Continue. Oops.
I'm looking forward. If you will remember, we dismantled our military after the Dominion War, and only maintain a small force for planetary defense. Those ships you may have seen were stolen from my government by the True Way. Regrettably, Starfleet has yet to put a stop to their campaign of terror.
Okay, yeah. I totally forgot that after the Dominion War and all that craziness, that Cardassia was forced to only have a small military force, which makes sense, because, yeah, they caused a lot of problems during the Dominion War. Captain Kirkland has been unavoidably detained, we will delay the start of the conference until he is ready.
Being here on Deep Space Nine reminds me of my mentor, Gul Mavek, who was stationed here during the Dominion occupation. During his time here, he came across a peculiar drink, Bajoran distilled Kanar. Apparently, during the Cardassian occupation, the soldiers wanted their favorite libation, but there was not enough Kanar in the shipments from home. So these resourceful young officers conscripted a group of Bajorans, mostly from the religious houses, to distill Kanar for them.
Sure, they conscripted so a group of Bajorans. More like forced them at slavery to do it for them. That's the Cardassian way. Continue.
The Kanar from Bajor has a different color and flavor from the best Cardassian vintages because of the local ingredients used in its distillation. Nevertheless, many of the officers who drank it developed quite a taste for this Bajoran pleasure. It is impossible to find a similar vintage on Cardassia Prime, and I want to present a bottle to my mentor and friend, Gul Mavek, upon my return to the homeworld. It would mean so much to him, and I would be most grateful to anyone who could assist me in this small task.
Okay, small task, huh? So it shouldn't be that hard to find. Let's see. I'll see if I can find any, or do I look like a bartender to you? I usually just go with the first one, so I'll see if I can find any. Because we're trying to make the delegates happy here, so that they will come to a good agreement on fighting the Borg. Okay, objective: Rugen Skyle, the Cardassian representative to the Borg, talks at Deep Space Nine, wants a bottle of Bajoran distilled Kanar, blah 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 blah. So find a bottle of distilled Kanar from the occupation for Rugen Skyle. Accept. Good. So, let's see, what else do we have to do here? Find a rare vintage, purchase the Kanar from Hadron, the bartender at Quarks. So yeah, that's just in the back of our mind there, as other things we can do. There's another thing here. I think it's, we talked to this merchant. Let's see, can we talk to you? Oh, hello, I just saw something pop up. Okay, that's not it. Let's see. Something is showing up here. Oh, it's showing for the door for Quarks. Look, it's Quarks. Oh yes. Don't we love Quarks? Quarks is the place to be. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Quarks here. It's pretty quick.
It's a great uniform.
Oh, thank you, Lita. Or holographic Lita, I believe. Anyway, let's see. Are you the bartender? Talk to Hadron.
Need something, friend?
Let's see. Do you carry Bajoran distilled Kanar?
A wise man can hear prophet in the wind.
Okay, Kanar? Awful, foul-smelling stuff, and the profit margins are terrible. Elam Garrick was the last person on this station who liked this stuff, and he left decades ago. After that, we stopped keeping it in stock. Those ridiculous spiral bottles take up too much space. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the information. I'll look elsewhere, I guess. Good. Let's see. There's somebody over here to talk to, right? Who is it? I guess... Oh, it's you. Hello. Hello there. Ambassador Srish.
Greetings. My name is Sarah, and I speak for the Deferi. Until recently, my people isolated ourselves from the rest of the galaxy in an attempt to remain neutral. We seek balance in all things, and therefore choose not to take sides in conflicts that do not concern us. The Borg, however, threaten everyone. My own world has been scarred by the Collective. I look forward to hearing your thoughts about how we can deal with the Borg when the conference convenes.
Okay, Captain Kirkland has a situation he must deal with immediately. I'm sorry to tell you that the start of the conference has been delayed. Or, in your recent travels, have you found any Bajoran distilled Kanar? Let's start with business first, I guess.
I understand. I must find something to do with my free time. I had been hoping to spend some time in one of the holosuites here. Several people have recommended them, and there is an historical holo program, the Matara Nebula, that I have been eager to play. Could you help me gain access to a holosuite? An hour or two would be more than sufficient.
Okay, let me see what I can do. There should be a way to get a reservation for you. I have other duties. I only wanted to deliver the message about the conference. We'll go with that so we can do it. This is the mission, so we can get a holosuite reservation for him, except... Good. So, yeah, this, I'm just going to tell you now, this mission is a lot like this one episode of Deep Space Nine, where, let's see, Cisco's son, and I totally forgot his name right now, they get a shipment of something from Quark, and they try to sell it to make profit and learn about that, and they go down through a whole chain of selling stuff. It's, yes, it's how things go. So let's go ahead, I think, let's see, we have to go, I'm just trying to see where this thing leads. Okay, that leads to him, I gotcha. And what does this one lead to? I don't see. Anyway, let's go and talk to you.
Need something, friend?
I need to reserve a holosuite for the Defari ambassador.
Opportunity plus instinct equals profit.
No can do. The holosuites are booked solid for the next week. If you haven't noticed, this place is busy, and then all of the ambassadors, diplomats, admirals, and such here for the Borg thing, and I almost have more business than I can handle. Hey, maybe it's time to expand. The old tailor shop has been empty for years. Continue. Alright, the only way you're going to get a reservation for today is if you travel back in time and make one 3 months ago. Well, you know what? We technically could do that. I don't advise that, though. Doesn't the Federation have some sort of temporal prime directive? What if I find someone willing to give up their reservation?
A Ferengi without profit is no Ferengi at all.
Okay. Yeah, that's how Ferengi are. I guess that could work, but I don't want any violence, and I don't cause trouble, I run a respectable establishment here, and I don't need any problems with Kirkland or my customers. Okay, so the never-ending story begins. Let's see, I think we talked to you again. Let's see here. There's so many blimps in here, sometimes it can be difficult to know where to go. Let's go talk to this person here. Bar patron. Hick, do you know this place sells the real deal? You can get synthahol if you want, but this stuff is great. Hey, you're just my type. Doing anything later? Do you have a reservation in the holosuite for today? Aggressive, aren't you? That's good. I like that, and I do have a holosuite reserved. I had already chosen a program, but I'm sure we can change it to something that's more fun for two. Would you like to get a drink or dinner beforehand? Or should I just meet you there? I'd like to acquire your reservation, but I don't want to share. Oh, that's a shame. I thought we really had something. The reservation isn't for sale. However, if you change your mind, I might consider letting you join me. Then again, maybe not. You Starfleet types aren't that fun. Oh, wow. Nothing like drunk people at a bar. Plenty of fun stories when I was in the Army about that stuff, but you know what? Probably aren't going to hear many of those because I try to be family friendly. Alright, go away. I don't want any company, especially yours. Do you have a holosuite reservation for today? Who wants to know? I need a reservation. Interested in selling yours? Nope. Why are you still here? Go away. So rude and mean. Alright, so... Oh, hey, we got more people. Look, it's Morn. Hey, Morn. What's up, Morn? You don't have anything to say? Okay. Morn! Okay, nothing to say. Morn, I could really use your advice. Morn looks at you for a long moment and then returns his attention to his drink. Really? I've never thought about it that way. Good times. Nice to meet you, Born. Exit. There's lots of fun. I won't give all of those away there. But let's see. Let's talk to this bar patron. Hey there. May I interest you in some self-sealing stem bolts? Do you have a reservation in the holosuite? I do. I'm going to use the holosuite to help demonstrate all the wonders of quality self-sealing stem bolts to a very important potential customer. Between you and me, those things are harder to move than you might think. I need your reservation. Interested in making a deal? I need to sell my entire inventory or my profits this month will be way off projections. That's why I reserved the holosuite. I need to make a great impression on the new customer. But if you bought all of my stem bolts, then I could cancel my meeting and catch the next shuttle out of here. Do you have a deal? I don't need that many stem bolts, but I might be able to arrange a buyer for you. Deal. I'll be here until my meeting starts. If you find a buyer for my self-stealing stem bolts before then, I'll give you my holosuite reservation. Alright, so we gotta find somebody who wants to buy a whole buttload of self-sealing stem bolts. Okay, we're out. And there's a lot of things out there. Okay, we can talk to you guys now. I knew that there was a reason I thought I could talk to them. Talk to Promenade Merchant. How can I help you? Do you have any interest in a bulk purchase of self-sealing stem bolts? I don't even know what a self-sealing stem bolt is. Are they used in agriculture? Yeah, I don't know either. Good question. Let's talk to you. Do you need it? Do you need something? I need a buyer for self-sealing stem bolts. Interested? No way. There's no money in self-sealing stem bolts these days. However, if you have a few cases of reserve routing hyperspanners, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Gosh, so many tongue twisters. Reverse routing hyperspanner. Good times. I don't even remember that one, so that's it's pretty hilarious. Talk to pretty much every merchant here. Are you looking for a hard-to-locate item? Maybe something that's a little out of the ordinary? Let me see what you're selling. Do you have a Bajoran distilled Kanar? Bajoran distilled Kanar? That's very hard to find, and those who prize it are even more rare. Given enough time, I'm confident I could find some for you, but I do not have any currently. If you want me to contact my supplier, please let me know. Thank you, but I'll look elsewhere. Okay. Good. Looks like we have someone else we can... oh, right here. You are talk to Pryler.
May the prophets bless you.
Yes. Bless you too, for your sneeze. Do you know any Bajorans involved in distilling Kanar during the occupation? Oh, great. Great question.
We await the word of the emissary.
Many among the Bajoran religious caste were forced to distill Kanar during the Cardassian occupation. The very appearance of Bajoran distilled Kanar brings up memories of a dark time. While we will never forget, we do not revere artifacts of the occupation. Most of what you seek was destroyed long ago. I'm afraid I would not know where to find one today, nor would I feel inclined to do so. Yeah, great question. Huh. That's someone would take pleasure in something so terrible. I will pray for them, and for you. I must have clicked on one and I didn't see that it had anything more than continue. Sorry about that. Let's see. I am sorry if I have offended you. Very well, I will find it somewhere else. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, sorry to offend you. Okay, that's back to Quarks. Where else do we have to go here? Looks like there are some things down this long corridor right up here. Alright, we have some stuff in over here. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, look, it's Captain Shun. Hello, talk to Captain Vakel Shun.
You kept your head in that tricky situation in the Iconia system. Good to have people like you on our side.
Yeah, and thank you for the backup. Alright, Admiral Bagel, you... okay, yeah, that's what he said. He just didn't say the Admiral Bagel part because they don't say the name. Anyway...
and I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg in battle. We have a perspective the rest of these full-time diplomats don't.
Yep, that's for sure. Do you still need help on your ship? Do you need a large quantity of self-sealing stem bolts?
How many do you have? My chief engineer has been looking for stem bolts for weeks. He wants to do some upgrades to the Belfast, and the Defiant class has always been a little touchy. Sometimes it's best to use what works, even if the technology's a little out of date.
Okay.
We've made inquiries with several traders, but everyone we talked to dumped their inventories after the speculation bubble burst. Some Ferengi out there made a small fortune a few months ago cornering the stem bolt market, but now that supply is gone. I was hoping to find some here, but so far I haven't had the chance. If you know of a source, my crew could make the upgrades we need without having to find an industrial replicator.
Okay, continue. Yep, we already have one. So we just need to go back and talk to that other person, tell them we have a buyer for their self-sealing stem bolts, and that, yeah, we can get their reservation for the Hollow Suite, and we will be done with that portion of making our diplomats happy. That is the plan. We got to try to make them happy so that they will want to listen and try to come to a good agreement during the conference. Oh, it's my lucky spin, huh? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so, yeah, okay, here's the person here. Talk to, I think it's Czar? Did you find a buyer for my stem bolts? Yes, a ship captain wants to acquire your entire stock. That's fantastic news. I had the stem bolts sent to his ship immediately. If I catch the next shuttle, I'll be home in time for my daughter's birthday. Well, enjoy that, son. Enjoy it. Alright, I'll tell Hadron that my Holosuite reservation is yours. Thanks again. Okay. We have done it. We have gotten the Holosuite reservation, so now we can have a little conversation with the ambassador.
Greetings. My name is Sarah, and I speak for the Deferi. Until recently, my people isolated ourselves from the rest of the galaxy in an attempt to remain
we've
neutral.
already heard all this. I don't know why you're telling me
I
again.
recently completed a diplomatic mission.
Okay. Okay. Weird. Return to Hadron. Read, Bagel. How about you try to read things? Alright, talk to Hadron.
Need something, friend?
Let's see. Czar is willing to give me a Holosuite reservation.
A wise man can hear prophet in the wind.
Okay, thank you. I've heard that. Great. Now we just need to take care of that reservation transfer fee. What reservation transfer fee?
Opportunity plus instinct equals profit.
Quiet. There is a minor fee associated with transferring a Holosuite reservation. It's nothing really, just enough to cover administrative costs. But, okay, let's see. That'll be 10,000 gold-pressed platinum, please, payable immediately. I hit it big at Davo. Here's 10,000 GPL, or what? That's outrageous.
The riskier the road, the greater the profit.
Okay. Look, I'll cut you a deal, but don't tell anyone. I don't need word of this getting around. I'll take 2,000 gold-pressed platinum. I'm losing money, but I'll do it for you. Yeah, I can't pay him any because I don't really have any. Are you insane?
A Ferengi without profit is no Ferengi at all.
Okay, fine. 100 gold-pressed platinum, but that's my final officer. But I don't have 100 GPL.
Need something, friend?
There's a Dabo table behind you, isn't there? Start playing. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go play some Dabo, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and that didn't really take too long after all, so let's go ahead and talk to Hadron and get that taken care of.
Friend?
I'd like to pay the reservation transfer fee.
A Ferengi without profit
Okay,
is
100
no
GPL
Ferengi
sounds
at all.
reasonable. Here you go. Alright, thank you for your patronage. And remember to come to Quarks anytime you're at Deep Space Nine. Okay, we've done it?
Need something?
Nope, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I am annoyed with you. Let's go talk to the ambassador now.
Greetings. My name is Sarah, and I speak
Yep.
for the Deferi.
You already know all this. I was able to get a reservation for a Holosuite for you. Please enjoy yourself.
Wonderful. Most of the holotechnology on Defera is used for training or utilitarian purposes, so I don't have many chances to use a Holosuite for entertainment. Thank you for your assistance. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble on my account.
Sure, it wasn't too much of a problem. I didn't have to go spend 100 gold press latinum or anything. And go through a bunch of hoops. It's okay. You're perfectly fine. Oh, fun. Nothing like dealing with ambassadors. Okay, so what else we have here? Speak with conference attendees, talk to Stasis in the multi-purpose room, and home away from home. So we still got to try to find that Canar, which there should... I can't remember actually how we got that one, or how that one is purchased. So yeah, let's see if we'll find it when we talk to Stasis, the Klingon ambassador. It's a very long walk all the way around the circle. Am I going the wrong way? Okay. We have to go through here. Another one of those side rooms off of the main promenade. So yeah, I probably said it already, but it's worth saying again already that I hope you guys are having a great day. Mine is going quite well, and nothing like playing Star Trek Online. And if you look at this, I am just barely taller than him standing on top of this table. Because the Orion guys or Gorn, I mean, are very, very tall. So let's go ahead and talk to Stasis.
I was informed you would be here. Have you come with another friendly reminder from Commander Andrews? Feel free to report back to her and let her know that I haven't eaten the furniture or scared away the Dabo players. Not yet, anyway.
Well, you do kind of sound hungry, because it sounded like your stomach was speaking in the background while you were talking, making little disgusting whispers. Anyway, Commander Andrews wanted to know that wanted you to know that the start of the conference has been delayed.
That is troubling. My ship is waiting to return to Kronos as soon as these talks are completed. I have no wish to linger here any longer than is necessary.
Okay.
Sorry to
very well.
trouble you again, but Captain Curlin is wrapping up the problem in the cargo bay, and we will be able to begin the talks very soon. I've notified the other attendees, but our opening speaker isn't responding to hails. Could you please track him down for me? Admiral Zavglach Trem mentioned wanting someplace quiet. You might try the upper promenade or the temple.
Okay, locate Admiral Zavglach Trem. Let's do it. Let's get it started. Ha! Okay. So, maybe this is the person that we have to get the Bajoran distilled Canar from. We can only hope. Okay, that's the ambassador that we need to get the Canar for. I don't really remember how we find it. Let's go check in the temple here. Hey, look, there you are, Admiral. What's up?
My apologies, both to you and Commander Andrews. It's not often that I get some time to myself these days. Captain Kurland offered me the use of his office, but I came here instead for some peace and quiet. Peace. It's in far too short of supply these days.
Yep, I know what you mean, and we're only in the beginning of it. This is a very long game.
I've been in Starfleet for a long time. I've seen more battles than I care to remember. But this one, there's no reasoning with the Borg. There's no chance for a non-violent solution. I only hope that we can unite before they come for us. No one is safe.
Sounds like an old man. No one is safe. We're all gonna die, you damn kids. Anyway, continue. Home away from homesick. Okay, we dropped that mission because, yeah, we don't have to find that now because doing that has completed that portion of the conference. Now the conference has to begin, so we have to go, let's see, to the conference room. So let's go ahead and turbolift to the conference room. Alright, we have arrived in the conference room. We have to take a seat at the conference table. This looks comfy right here. Are you going to sit down?
Welcome, everyone. I'm so pleased that you all agreed to join us here today. As many of you are all too aware, the Borg attacks are increasing. If they are left unchecked, Starfleet predicts that the entire Alpha Quadrant could fall within 3 years. We all must work together to push these invaders out of our space and protect our homes and families.
Yes.
I do not agree. My empire will stand, with or without your assistance.
Are you so sure?
The Klingon Empire has never been stronger than it is right now.
Oh, propaganda.
I dare the Borg to challenge us. Starfleet may cower in fear before a bunch of machines, but we do not.
I'm sure what the esteemed ambassador from the Klingon Empire meant to say is that he hopes we are all so crippled by our efforts to stop the Borg, we will be no match for a battle-hardened Klingon fleet. I do not want to be assimilated, but I don't want to be a servant to the Klingon Empire either.
Both sound pretty bad.
The Deferi believe that all things must be in balance. We cannot counter the Borg threat if we ourselves are counter to one another. The Deferi do not wish to act against any of you. Therefore, should this meeting not reach a consensus, our best course of action is to not act at all.
Of course.
Starfleet will do what it must to protect the Federation. However, if you want our assistance, you need to be willing to protect yourselves and contribute to this campaign. The Borg will be stronger if any of your civilizations are assimilated. Starfleet's hard at work developing new technology and tactics. We, at least, will be ready.
Yes.
And if we
yes,
can't
we will.
cooperate, I hope you don't suffer. And that we develop new weapons in time.
Yeah. Okay.
This is getting us nowhere. We came together in the spirit of cooperation. We need to find common ground.
That would be great, right? Common ground is the staple of making a good...
Did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Okay, let's see. We can say different things to everyone here. Usually just go from the top down. Let's see. Ambassador Stasis, the Klingon Empire would be foolish to ignore this fight.
Be careful. You are dangerously close to insulting the honor of the Klingon Empire.
Okay, you talk about honor. Doesn't your honor require you to fight with all your strength against an enemy like the Borg? Or will the Klingon Empire cower while the rest of us go out to fight the Borg? Let's go with this guy. It's a little bit more respectable.
Do not presume to know what our honor demands. The Empire's pursuit of honor does not mean we are compelled to fight other people's battles.
Okay, this is your fight as much as it is ours. Is it honorable to hold back your full strength in a fight? Let's see, we'll go with this one.
Do not dictate strategy to me. The Klingon Empire values strength. We stepped in to defend the Deferi once because we owe them a debt of honor. We owe you nothing.
Okay, for now, continue.
Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Okay, let's see. Ambassador Skyle, Cardassia will be weakened if your government does not participate in this accord.
Cardassia Prime is still rebuilding from the Dominion War. We have achieved a great deal in the past decades, but there is still much more to do. The continued threat of the true way makes progress difficult. It would be best if we reserve our limited resources. I will not weaken my world to defeat the Borg, only to become the victim of another power already here in the Alpha Quadrant.
Okay, sorry about that noise. Yeah, nothing like random Windows pop-ups to annoy the crap out of you. Anyway, let's see. What about your family? What will happen to them if the Borg invade Cardassia Prime? A potential war after the Borg are dealt with isn't important now. What you should be thinking about is how to survive when the collective attacks. Let's go with that one.
You may think Cardassia is weak. You are wrong. We will not lose the advances we have fought and bled for, simply to become pawns of the powers of the Alpha Quadrant. Cardassians are not strangers to sacrifice, but we do not take any sacrifice lightly. And I see no need now to sacrifice for a cause that is not ours.
Okay.
Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Okay. Yeah, I've never been able to get to convince all of them. It seems pretty hard to do. See, Ambassador Sarah, balance can only be preserved with the help of the Defari.
Maintaining balance with all things must be our primary concern.
Yes, yes. This isn't about balance. This is about stopping the Borg before they assimilate our worlds. War is on your very doorstep, and you waste time talking about balance. There are Borg attacks on Defari right now. Do you think they want to stop and discuss philosophy? We'll go with the first one. It's definitely nicer.
My world is one of those at risk, but I cannot reject balance, even to save my home and people. The universe uses conflict to restore the balance when we move too far out of equilibrium. The Borg advance, as painful as it may be, is simply another adjustment.
Okay, are you willing to die if your balance demands it? Or mission completion, the Borg do not seek balance instead of incorporating a person into their collective. They dominate, wiping away any traces of who the person once was. This furthers the imbalance. Alright, we'll go with that one.
It is one thing to choose to swim upstream against the current. It is quite another to drain the river because it is flowing in the wrong direction. The Borg do not respect the balance. We will offer what support we can to your fight.
Yay!
Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Alright, Captain June, the Federation cannot afford to give the Borg a foothold in the Alpha Quadrant.
Starfleet will do everything we can to protect the Federation and its allies. However, there are too many drains on our resources and a limited number of ships and officers. It may be simply unfeasible for us to sign on to be the protector of the entire Alpha Quadrant. Besides, we need to consider the Prime Directive. There are limits to what we can do.
Alright, I thought mutual protection was one of the tenets of which the Federation was founded. Or I'll call your bluff, Captain. I doubt that Starfleet will stand idly by as entire planets are consumed by the Borg. I'll go with the first one because, yeah, it is a founding tenet, so that makes sense.
Under dire circumstances, Starfleet may be forced to pull back from protecting all life to a position where we can defend only the core worlds. I hope it doesn't come to that. If it does, however, the needs of the many must outweigh the needs of the few.
Or the one. Okay, if you need any, if you leave any world outside of Starfleet's bubble of protection, you'll only be encouraging open revolt and chaos. You can't deal with that and the Borg too. Or, mission completion, the Borg are a bigger threat than any one of us can handle on our own. We need to work together.
Starfleet recognizes the Borg threaten all life in the Alpha Quadrant. We've lost too much already. We cannot lose anymore. Eventually, we'll all need to put our differences aside and unite in opposition to the Borg or anyone else who sows chaos and destruction. We'll put an end to this together.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so yeah, we got at least 2 out of the 4.
Let's take a quick recess to cool off. That's funny. I don't remember anyone being scheduled to fly through the wormhole today.
Huh, okay. Maybe we should go take a look at the wormhole then. Anything interesting? Oh, wow, there's ships. A lot of ships. Yeah. That's a lot of Dominion ships. Hello there. Welcome to the Alpha Quadrant.
There's something coming out of the wormhole. Captain, it's a Dominion fleet. They're charging weapons. Red alert!
Red alert! Red alert! Read alert! Read alert! Okay, now what? Oh, Dominion forces on the station. Oh no! Don't destroy Deep Space Nine.
Jem'Hadar boarding the station. Get the delegates out of here.
We have to get out of here!
Yes, yes we. Oh no, not the old guy. Oh, good job.
It is time to leave.
Good job, Gorn, for jumping on that guy.
Evac Protocol Alpha. Andrews, get everyone to shuttles. Prep the Defiant for launch. Blast it. The Jem'Hadar have cut off access to ops. Karen, you'll need to coordinate the evacuation. We'll get the delegates to the docking ring, and then I'll try to join you in ops.
All right, continue. Good. So we have to leave the conference room. I'm going to mention right now that I just saw something today, which is a little bit of time travel because I record ahead of time. But I read an article today that there is going to be a overhaul for Deep Space Nine for the upcoming expansion, which makes sense since it seems like there's going to be a lot of focus on the Deep Space Nine crew for the big expansion here. Alright. I finally have somebody else helping to fight with me, so I wasn't taking all of their force. Nothing like having a Gorn tank for you. Oh yeah, so let's see. Are you guys coming? Oh no, there's somebody here we have to check on first. Right, tactical, take weapon. Oh, that'll do it. So we received the weapon. Give me that phaser rifle. I'll provide covering fire. Okay, he has it. Let's go ahead and move on. Now we can actually do things. What's over here? Oh, you're trapped. Hello, engineering override door console. I'm not an engineer, so I'm sorry you're stuck. I can't just use a gun and, slice it open, which makes sense, doesn't it? That you could do that. Anyway, I just saw you guys invisible here. Where are you? Stop being invisible. Oh, yes. Suck it. Ouch. Don't punch me in the face. That's not nice of you. And destroyed. Let's go ahead and move on now. Is that everything? Looks like we're good. Hello, Mr. Veteran Guy. Prepare to die. Oh yeah, I guess everyone's staying behind. They don't want none of this action right here. And suck it. Another one bites the dust, and another one does, and another one does, another one bites the dust. Okay. So we're getting closer to done here. If you guys don't remember, in Deep Space Nine, the Dominion was trying to come with a giant fleet, but Cisco talked to the Prophets, or as they're also known, the Wormhole Aliens, and tried to get them to stop it from happening. So what they did is they made the fleet disappear while they were inside of the wormhole, and saved everyone in the Alpha Quadrant from from the Dominion. I mean, eventually they came, but it gave the Federation time to prepare, and not with as big of a force as they would have had. Which, yeah, that force has just been released for some reason back into the world. Okay, let's see. Continue. Okay, we have to go this way to unlock that, I believe. Or we just come out here. Defeat Jem'Hadar Commander. Oh, yeah. Hello, Commander. Are you in here? Well, just take out your men first. Let's see. Soldiers, soldiers. The, Commander, I think, is right over here. Jem'Hadar Elder, yes. Okay. Very, very nice. We have done it. Another soldier. More soldiers. There's the Elder, though. Should be pretty quick. Okay, hey, don't punch me in the face. I'm just gonna do circles around you. Haha, I'm doing circles around you. You can't catch me. Okay, Captain, we need you back on the ship. We'll hold position here as long as we can, but the Jem'Hadar fleet is approaching the station. Use the docking door to return your ship. Continue. Let's first off grab these items. Like so. Lockboxes. And then let's go through the docking ring to board our ship. Come on, everyone. Let's do it. Okay, we're in space. Space combat. Let's move. Oh, crap. Fire everything! So much on the screen right now. Okay, another one bites the dust. Oh yeah, I love my big blue beam weapon thing. It's crazy. The Jem'Hadar attack ships. Oh wow, there's more of them coming. Fire everything! Oh yeah, almost done. Taking care of you. Let's protect Deep Space Nine. Just like some of the most epic battles in Star Trek TV history. Okay, we've done it. Have we protected them yet? Is it all over with? Have we destroyed the Dominion? Where'd they go? Are we here? You did it! There's a hole in the Jem'Hadar front line. Alright, very, very nice. Okay, so we have to go assist other ships, and we got to do it quickly, because they'll actually get destroyed if we don't hurry. So we can actually try to save these ships. I know I said that twice. You're welcome. Hurry up. Move, move, move. We want to save as many of them as possible. Fire everything. Come on. Been destroyed. Moving on again. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Let's take them out for a nice dinner and a movie. Just kidding. Come on. We have done it. We have destroyed another one. Now, who did we save? The Opaka. We have saved the Opaka. We got to move on to this next one, though. Hopefully, we can get there soon. And they're almost destroyed, so this should be easy. Alright, we have done it. Oh, nope, nope. They got more ships incoming. Oh yeah, eat a bunch of torpedoes there. Suck my cannon fire. Alright, so yeah, I'd love to hear how you guys are enjoying Star Trek Online at home with your play, whether it's on PC or console, since Star Trek Online is for console now, which it has been for a little while now. I think it maybe a year or two. Can't remember exactly. Okay, okay, come on. Fire on them. Destroy. And yeah, I'd love to hear what your favorite missions are. There are lots of great storylines in this game. What's going on here? Where's the next place I need to go? Hello? Okay.
Captain Caroland, good to know that you and the delegates are safe. Jem'Hadar have stormed the station and we're losing critical areas. The Defiant has launched and evacuated everyone possible, but a few of us stayed.
Behind. Oh, okay. I told you.
Andrews.
Trying to warn you.
Someone Answer me! What's going on?
Yeah, what?
Captain, my name is Loris, and I represent the Dominion. This station, and all remaining souls on it, are now under our control.
Oh, really now? I always love when she just looks straight ahead when she says, the Dominion. Okay, so Captain, there's nothing more we can do but see our guests to safety. I have been in contact with Starfleet, and they would like us to report to Bajor. Planning for a counteroffensive is underway, but for today, the station belongs to the Jem'Hadar. It is our duty to ensure that Bajor does not fall as well, so warp to Bajor. Alright, we have arrived at Bajor. We will regroup, recover, retake what is ours. The fleet is retreating to Bajor space to protect the planet in case the Jem'Hadar decide to push their advantage. Captain Kurland is in contact with Starfleet Command and will be routing all available ships to this region. We defeated them once, we can do it again. You'll receive experience blah blah blah, and then these weird nanocell things that do stuff, and I never really used them that much. Anyway, and then we can choose one of the following things here. A Polaron full auto rifle, or a Polaron beam pistol. We'll go with the rifle. I do like using rifles. Collect reward.
Congratulations.
We have done it. We have leveled up to Rear Admiral Lower Half, level 42. And our next mission is of Bajor, but that's going to have to wait for the next episode. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the daily videos. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, don't forget to live long and prosper.